I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Wakakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone to rule well. Peace and salutation, all that I can pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazim the Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, want to do a real brief lesson. Not going to really make it look too long. Just kind of laying back out this clip you're going to see here on TikTok as far as concerning the banking system and what they're setting up, what they've been implementing the last few years, man. And they've been talking about it on the world stage as far as the World Economic Forum and all the other nations talking about this new banking system. And I'm going to play this, and operates our Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And this is a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 Copyright Act of 1976, fair use, fair use.
This is how it's going to be in the future. You're going to come to the...
What's the deal with the banks, bro?
This is how it's going to be in the future. You're going to come to the bank, right? Try to get your money out, right? You're like, it's over. I need my money. You're going to try to get it all out. And then it's going to say, oh, no, we don't have that much. And then you're like, okay, I'll take that.
You'll take the 500, the measly 5.
And then it's going to go, oh, no, never mind. You can't get that either. And then your money is trapped.
Well, it says you can only get 250. Can you try and get 250?
We have it.
There you go. $250. That's what UBS Bank has
Available.
It doesn't matter if you have millions of dollars in the bank right now, bro.
Yeah.
You can only withdraw $250 cash. That is the banking fraud, ladies and gentlemen. Print money out of thin air, buy all the assets, extract all the liquidity in the cash of the system, and introduce central bank digital currencies. What's the deal with the banks, bro?
That's the system that they've been setting up for the last few years, man. And the men of the Lord have been telling you. And when they brought forth the juicy juice, they was setting forth this infrastructure. And they was telling you so many words, this is what they was about to do. But nobody wanted to believe it. Nobody believed that this system was about to be implemented, man. And it's already here. It's already here. They already got the system implemented. And they're just waiting on a couple more major distractions, major events to take place before they really roll this thing out, man, and get rid of the petrodollar. That's why you see what's going on in Strait of Hormuz as far as the petrodollar, as far as the price of the gas.
That's how it's going to be in the future.
Resources going up. It's really not. It's just the devaluing of the dollar. The dollar is being devalued. That's what that really is, man. Because under the fractional reserve banking was always set up for it to crash. Because Esau Edom through the spirit, this prophecy had to be fulfilled, man. Revelation 13 and 16 had to be fulfilled, and we're here, man. And real quick, Isaiah chapter 42. Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9, behold, the former things have come to pass, and new things I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And that's what we've been doing through the Spirit. Before these various events start to take place, the men of the Lord have been warning you and telling you, man, especially when it comes to the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man, and this beast system, that this police state that he's setting up, man. Like you heard the guy for a social credit system, universal basic income, digital identification, all this ties into the beast system. That's why you're hearing about data centers and things like that, because it all ties into this police state that he's about to implement, man, with the Palantir, with the global surveillance, all the infrastructure that's already taking place in China is the same infrastructure that they're about to place here in America. But they're going to use it with an energy crisis right now, as far as you won't be able to travel due to the lack of fuel. You won't be able to, buy certain foods due to a lack of what? Fertilizer means what? A lack of bread. So now it's going to be able to ration out who gets what. You have to be tapped into the system if you want to get certain things out of the system. That's the implementation of them gradually ushering in the beast system, man. And we've been speaking on this for a long time, especially starting with Apostle Tahar, man. He was right from the beginning, man. The RFID chip and the NFC chip is the mark of the beast, man. And they're gradually ushering out and they're introducing it to the world, man. As we speak, man, it's gradually being introduced to the world, man. Sweden has already been chipping their people for a long time, man. But now you gradually see people in America and various places, getting a chip, because this all ties into the new banking system that he's implementing, man. It was no coincidence a couple years back why you had Silicon Valley Bank go under and Signature Bank go under and crash. It was all orchestrated, because at the same time when that took place, the Fed bought in. And they was introducing in what, man? The Fed now. That same system as far as introduced on the universal basic income and social credit system. All that ties in. No coincidence why the guy over Cash App got deleted around the same time. Nothing's a coincidence when it comes to Esau Edom, man. Nothing is a coincidence. All this is being played out so they can usher in their new beast system, man. And we can see this is playing out the way Esau Edom been wanting for a long time. He's been wanting this to be taking place, man. And we see it through the spirit. Real quick. Revelation 13 in verse 15, and it says, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And who's the beast? Going back to the Greco-Roman Empire, the Romans. This is that old beast. That deadly wound was healed. This is that system, man, under the Treaty of Rome, man. This is that system that they implement, man. And they've been waiting on this for a long time, man. Going back to the Renaissance, the Age of Enlightenment. They've been setting this up, man, for a long time. It says, and he had power to give life to the image of the beast. And that image, and it starts with what? This beast system, as far as what? The social credit system, the universal basic income, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. That's what they're setting up, man. And it says, that's the image behind it. Everything you see, the technocracy, that's what's been setting up. And it says that both speak and cause such as not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And if you don't want to participate with society, you're going to be an outcast. They're going to be putting you in concentration camps. They're going to be putting you in these re-education centers, which is what FEMA camps that they've been building over America for years, man. But now it's out there. And now this is what they're coming with, man. No coincidence why they got ICE places popping up in various parts of America, and they're buying all these abandoned buildings and giving ICE military funding, man. Why? Because they're going to be the stormtroopers, man. And they're going to, just like they already got the National Guard force that they're going to have in different states of America. Well, really all the states of America. Why is that? Because they understand something major is coming where it's going to crash this old system and usher in a new system. And they know it's going to be rioting, protesting, the civil unrest when that takes place, man. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, and free. It says rich and great, poor, free and bond. It doesn't matter what social status you have in the society, to the highs, to the lows. It says to receive a mark. That word mark goes back to the Greek word charagma, means what? To incision and to prick under the skin. It says in their right hand, which is your predominant hand, left or right, or in their foreheads. That word foreheads go back to the Greek word metapon, which is your pineal gland, man. What it sound like, Meta, right? Facebook, right? And they got their foot soldier, Elon Musk, already been working on what? Neuralink. Come on, man. So all these various things that the Bible has been speaking on is actually being manifest right before you. It says that no man might buy or sell and say he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to participate in society if you don't have the mark of the beast. And this is what a lot of these other camps is not warning you Israelites, man. This is the times we're coming into, man. They coming with these other camps come with gray areas and not really giving you the whole spectrum of what's coming, man. This is what's coming, man. This is the new way of living in Esau society, man. The new banking system, which they're rolling out. That's why they say you will own nothing to be happy, man. You can, like the dude said, it don't matter if you got $1 million in the bank. If you can only pull out what they let you. That's the times we're coming into, man. That's the times we're coming into, which is going to lead to sedition amongst men. It's going to lead to civil unrest. It's going to lead to protests. It's going to lead to a lot of death in society, man, because they're casting the old world down and they're ushering a new system. They're casting the old world down with the petrodollar, the gold and silver, which is true money, but they casting all that down and they're setting up this digital technocracy, man. That's the system that Esau Edom is rolling out, man. The Apostle Tohar had it right from the beginning. This is the mark of the beast. And that system, the banking system, will be part of it, man. How you will be able to buy and sell. That's the whole system. You won't be able to participate in society. You won't be able to get certain money out of your account. If you're not on the grid, that's what's coming. We're here. We are here. The new system is being implemented right in your face, man. Then chapter 8, and this is speaking on Antioch's epiphany, but you can apply this to today because the things that's written before time was what? Like it says in Romans 15:4, was written for our learning, man. You got to look at the history to understand the mystery of what's going on today. That's how it works, man. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 25. And it says, and through his policies, he should cause craft to prosper in his hand. This is why he's already setting up different policies for us, the banking system, far as the infrastructure to set this up. And he's using different psyops and various things to get this ball rolling, man. He's setting all this up, man, right up under your nose, man. He used 2020 as a catalyst to go ahead and get this off, get this pushing, man. And he says, and he should magnify himself in his heart because they're speaking proudly. They got DJ Trump telling you years ago he's against the Bitcoin and all that crypto and all that stuff. Now he's with it, showing you that they play both sides, man. The whole time. He's as the scriptures say, he was a lamb, couldn't speak as a dragon. Roughly paraphrasing. But at the same time, he says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace he shall destroy many. Because they're saying this is very convenient for you. They're saying this is the new way of living, man, to get rid of the petrodollar, man. Because they already gradually phasing out the nickel, just like they phase out the penny. So they're gradually phasing out the real money, gold and silver, the real resources. They phasing it out so they can usher in digital coins. Come on, man. DJ Trump been telling you in so many ways that's what they doing, but people so ignorant, so dumbed down, they don't understand, they don't see it, they don't really care. They've been using so many different psyops and manipulation on the people that the people are so dumbed down, they don't care. That's why we say these people are for the taking, man. They are for the taking. They don't really see what's going on. They don't see that the Bible is speaking faithful and true, man. That this stuff, that what you see taking place is going to happen. It's going to happen in your lifetime. Whether you're going to try to push it off or not, it's happening, man. Real quick. And I'll probably end it off with this. This is Ezekiel chapter 12. Ezekiel chapter 12. Verse 25, and I am the Lord, and I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass, and shall no more be prolonged. And that's what we're telling you, Negro Latin Native Americans, man. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai is not being prolonged anymore. It's been made manifest right before you, man. It's not being pushed off anymore. You can't continue to push it off. It's happening, man. It's here. We're at the time, man. And it says, for in your days, O rebellious house, I will say the word and perform it, said the Lord power. And we're in a time where the Lord is making it made manifest before you that you're in a time of Jacob's trouble and that the devil is about to come down with great wrath because you know he had but a short time. We're here. We're very, very close, man. And you rebellious houses, you Israelites, man, because you still in that mindset of putting your trust in a failing system that was fully set up on your destruction, man, on your genocide. Never set up for you to rest, never set up for you to prosper here. No, it was set up for you to acknowledge your offense and repent or be destroyed, man. That's it. It says, and again, O Lord, came to me saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied the times that are far off, because Jay think they're going to got time. Jay is in that mindset of trying to, in complacency, and think he got time to build up and live it out and see his grandkids and all that. Nah, man. We're the time where the Lord is moving on this place, man. We're the time where the Lord is speeding up the days for the elect's sake, because he's about to crash his society, and he's about to bring in this beast system, man. And those that comply and submit to this system is going to be destroyed. And we understand 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be destroyed because they're going to comply, man. Because why? Because they lack wisdom, knowledge, understanding according to the Bible, man. Like the brother priest say, they don't have a biblical worldview, man. So when it comes to the lack of a biblical worldview and no discernment, that's going to lead to these niggas getting destroyed, man. And it says, therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the words which I have spoken shall be done, thus said the Lord. Power, man, and that's the times we're coming in, man. The Lord is not pushing this off anymore. It's not getting pushed off anymore. It's been made manifest before you, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, know he has but a short time. So he has to hurry up and usher in this new banking system, man. After he crashed out the old banking system, he has to usher in this new banking system in, which is what, man? This social credit system, this digital ID, man. Universal basic income, man. Carbon tax, all these various things that he's been telling you in so many ways. This is what he's about to usher in, man. And this is why you're seeing all these things that's happening simultaneously with so-called energy crisis, which is going to lead to energy lockdowns and lack of resources, lack of food, no shipment coming in. Why? Because hey, you don't got no fuel. You can't fly out here. You can't go on domestic flights anymore. Why? Because of lack of fuel. So you won't be able to travel. That's when Esau will set up what? Checkpoints. He can, monitor who's going in and going out various places, man. That's where they come with what? The EV and the smart cities, man. See, we're not ignorant of Satan devices. This is what he's been setting up the whole time with these smart cities and these data centers, all these various things he's been speaking on. He's been setting it up in your face the whole time, man. Why you been worrying about the playoffs, basketball, college, March Madness, WWE, football, all the other distractions of this life, and just worrying about trying to keep up with your day-to-day. He's been setting up this beast system right up under your nose, man. And the only ones who've been really calling him out are the men of the Lord. Yeah, you got your truthers, but they don't have a biblical worldview of what's really going on, man. They come in the spirit of this world. They don't really understand what's really going on at this Bible prophecy taking place, man. The only ones that truly understand are the prophets, man. The ones that's been sent. That's it, man. Everybody else is in a state of confusion, man. They don't have the 100% truth as a man of the Lord, man. We fully have the 100% truth that can tell you that this is what's next, man. This is what's next. He's going to do some major event and crash this shit out to usher in a beast system. But before the beast system, the order out of chaos, he has to have that chaos so the people can cry and beg for a new system. And that new system he's going to implement is an RFID chip, man, a police state, man, the beast system. That's the times we're coming into, man. So, hey, like I played the first clip, like I played the clip, that's the new way of banking, man. No matter how much money you have in a bank, they're gonna control your money, man. You will own nothing and be happy. That's the times we're coming into. Shalom.